Alrighty, can everyone hear me? Okay. Okay, my name is Candace Thomas, for those who don't know me, and today, like the rest of my classmates, I'm going to talk to you about pilgrimage. One of the goals for this class, for this college seminar, was to come up with our own definition of pilgrimage. And after studying many traditional ones, I came to the conclusion that in order for there to be a pilgrimage, there must be some type of transformation. So today I am going to talk to you guys about a pilgrimage on my own that I took. Some will consider it very non-traditional. As our professor would say, it is between the boundaries of the religious and the secular. And so I'm going to discuss and analyze this pilgrimage using some theories by Victor Turner, specifically the stages of liminality, communitas, and social anti-structure. So starting off is the preliminal stage. This is the stage before any traveling is done. For me, my preliminal stage started here at Notre Dame. It started, I got in a fight with my friends. It took to Twitter, and there were very hateful and spiteful words said. And I felt very rejected and alone and helpless. And in that moment, my life really didn't seem worth living. And so I took 20 pills of Aleve. Of course, I was escorted to the emergency room where I was told by a social worker that I would be taken to the psychiatric unit of the hospital called Memorial Epworth. This is where the liminal stage of my journey began. Now, the liminal stage is the stage between the preliminal and the postliminal. And the liminal stage has a few unique characteristics. And one characteristic is the anti-social structure. So at the hospital, everyone was a patient. Of course, there were mothers and fathers, drug addicts, senior citizens, business owners, but there, we were all the same. They stripped everything from us, and we had nothing to hide behind. So I couldn't hide behind this, or this, or even these. All I had was myself. And because of this, Communitas was formed. Communitas is a feeling of community. And this was formed by eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner together and complaining about how bad the hospital food was. Or making jokes about how many sedatives the nurses had in their pockets. I was able to perform some steps for the patients at the hospital, and they thought that was really cool. And every day when someone was discharged, it was like losing a part of the family. Now, of course, every pilgrim has the expectation to return home. For me, returning home meant returning back here to Notre Dame. For me, that did not happen. I went through what I would like to call a extended liminal stage. In this stage, there was a social structure. I was a daughter, but there was no communitas, no warm, fuzzy feelings. But this is where my transformation took place. I had to watch, let me back up. I was told by the doctor that I would not be able to come to Notre Dame and that I would have to withdraw and reapply for admission in the fall. So I went back home with my parents. And I watched all my dreams and all my hopes and all my aspirations disappear in a second. But this is where I realized that nothing and no one is more important than my life. So of course, I was able to return home to Notre Dame, which would be the post-liminal stage of this journey. This is when the pilgrim returns home. I stand here today as a sophomore, and returning back to Notre Dame, it was tough. I had missed 7 days of school, but the experience changed me for the better. The scared, lonely girl who walked into the hospital was not the strong, independent woman who walked out. Or to put in the words of William Ernest Henley, beyond this place of wrath and tears looms the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid, It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Thank you.